Hey guys, how you doing? It's me, Alan here at LFC Red Chat, and this is the Comment Show, episode 4. The long awaited because of the Christmas holidays and all the rest of it. I've kind of been pushing it back. But there you can see. Anyways, you want to get in touch if you want your comments read out on the Comment Show. You can also include your Twitter handle if you want to boost your followers a little bit as well, if people like what you say. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and it's real simple. Subscribe to the channel, comment on a video, or on Twitter you can use hashtag LFCRedChat, and then on there you can find me in all these places right here. On Twitter at LFCRedChat, Facebook LFCRedChat in the search bar, and also the web address to this YouTube channel. So there it was, guys. Let's get started then. Comment show. We go back from the last comment show onwards, and we just read through your comments. Also, if you want to pause the video just now, because this is a long one, it goes on for at least 30 to 45 minutes. If you want to pause the video, go make yourself a cup of tea, cup of coffee, water, juice, iron brew, or anything that you want. I've got myself a nice little beer in my glass that I got for Christmas, if you can see that, LFC Red Chat. Beer of tonight is a Samuel Adams White Christmas. And I recommend that you try that because it's really nice this time of year. Only try it if you're over 18 or 21, so I don't get sued by YouTube or anything like that, telling minors to go out and get some beer. But let's get started, let's get stuck in. Very first one, straight off the bat, on the back of last week's comment show, Reese Oscar. Basically put a little bit of pretext behind this. I said to Reese I wasn't too fond of Brazilian keepers. We're talking about goalkeepers here, and he mentioned Norberto Neto, Brazilian boy, and basically I was I'm not the keenest on Brazilian goalkeepers that much. You know, the like Cesar and what was his name? Was it Aurelio Gomez at Tottenham? I think it was him, and I'm shaky about him, but he said to me here, Dida was a Brazilian goalkeeper, and he was a top goalkeeper for AC Milan for a long time when AC Milan were one of the best teams in Europe. Also, Julio Cesar was regarded as one of the best goalkeepers when he was at Inter Milan. Julio Cesar flopped at QPR because he was 33 years old. Neto's a top goalkeeper, and I hope we buy him. I hope we do buy him as well, to be fair with you, Reese. I hope we buy some sort of a solution to our goalkeeping crisis at the moment, but I would still be a little bit wary for a Brazilian goalkeeper. Dida, all I remember of Dida was one night in Celtic Park when a fan ran on, touched him and he flopped. No excuses really, a fan really shouldn't be running on, but that's what I remember him. And Cesar was alright, he was good when he was at Inter Milan. Here's the next comment. 1987 1. Keep up the good work, Alan. Keep these videos coming. You never walk alone. Thank you very much, sir. Or man, could be. I really appreciate it. Comments like this keeps the videos going and stuff like that, because you know, if you saw all the negative and all the other crap that gets sent to me, you would know why. Abzeka01. I think Shan is pronounced like John, not Sean. So it's pronounced this one. I've been thinking about all week. So if you want to take any credit for that, I've been thinking about it all week. The way I'm pronouncing Shan is how I first heard it when they were talking about him pre-season and announcing him and talking about him and stuff like that. So that's how I picked it up from. But he went on to say, there's a Turkish poet called Jean, how would you say it? Called Jean Yücel. Jean Yücel. And apparently that's how you would pronounce C-A-N in the way that you would say it in Turkish. So thanks for that, buddy. I hope... I don't know how... I don't know. Everybody named Dirk Kuyt different as well. Kite and and different things like that. So I guess I'll try and pronounce it properly for you, or at least look up some sort of. Maybe I'll try and see if I can find some of his stuff when he was playing at Leverkusen, and see how they were pronouncing it in German TV or something like that. Maybe I'll pick it up. But I'll try for you, buddy. I will. Reece Oscar is back on again. Any pretext behind this? If you've been watching the comment show, I'm sure you know how Reece feels about Martin Skrtel. But here we go. Martin Skrtel is our worst centre back. He cannot defend. He is constantly out of position and makes poor decisions when defending. Why Rodgers can't? Yeah, I read this one last time, did I not? Why can't Rodgers see that Skrtel is the worst centre back? Anyone that partners Skrtel at centre back, the team concedes goals. Rodgers needs to realise that Skrtel is the problem. Remember our 3-0 win over Tottenham. Skrtel and Johnson were not playing in that game, and we clipped a clean sheet. So Rodgers needs to drop fucking shit Skrtel. He leaves it in no uncertain terms that Reece does not like Skrtel. Bear in mind this is on the Arsenal review video he's put on here. Trying to think back. Did we play 3 at the back for that? It's been a hectic week, I can't remember now, but Reece doesn't like Skrtel, and it's fair enough, it's his opinion. For me, Skrtel isn't the problem. I mean, he's not the solution by any means, but he isn't the problem at the same time, if you know what I mean. He's not the worst centre back that we had there. I think we should have kept Agar, in my opinion. Lovren is struggling at the moment, but hey. So this one comes from Chrissy Kennedy. If you want to look for my other video, I got the shirt behind me right here, $30. I was trying to see if there was any telltale signs if it was fake or if I got lucky and it was the real deal. Chris Kennedy was on here. What site did you get the shirt off? I still don't know. I still haven't been able to find it again. Red flag. I get replica shirts for £20 as I am from the UK, but to be honest, there's no significant difference from the real ones, and also you've saved yourself some cash. So yeah, I guess so. I guess it isn't that bad. I don't know if it was on here, if it was on Twitter, but someone said no, it might be in some child labour workshops or something like that it came out of. So I don't want to be funding that. On the back of the Arsenal video, Chrissy Kennedy again. You can follow him at Chrissy Kennedy 9. Make sure you check out his video that I did for him as well on transfers. All the information coming from him himself. He knows a great deal about Liverpool Football Club. So make sure that you go ahead and follow him on Twitter at Chrissy Kennedy 9. Chrissy spelled CHRISSY, Kennedy the 9 at the end. We deserved all 3 points, to be honest. We definitely need a defensive coach. Hyypiä, maybe. So that was Arsenal 2-2 game. Yeah, 27 shots on goal for Liverpool, and Arsenal had 3 on target, scoring 2 of them. Blunders by Brad Jones in that game really cost us. That one. Samuel Haddon. I've seen some very realistic looking replicas. So I saw him in my shirt again, and I'd guess that's a fake. Probably not a major problem, but probably not a major problem, as it looks great and no one would know much. No one would know how much you paid for it unless they watch the videos. So you've done well. Official merchandise is very pricey, so it seems a good alternative. Probably just me, but the only alarm bells that ring is probably the possibility that the product is in the sweatshop made by younger children. Yeah, so this is where I picked it up from. It was from Samuel Haddon. Yeah, I really hope it hasn't came from that. If you want to go ahead and watch the video, it's the real deal. Apart from the one glaring one that someone said to me, that I think to myself, and yeah, maybe when you watch the video, I've taken it off now, but the tag was in. It was what was it? It was pinned into the collar. When I normally see jerseys or shirts or anything like that nowadays, it's normally in the sleeve somewhere, so it hangs down, so that when it's hanging up high, you're not looking at the collar trying to find the price tag. It's in the sleeve to find the price tag. So that might be one red flag again. Okay, so Chris Kenny, he's back on again. This was on his video, so if you want to check out his video, make sure you do on my channel as well. This January, I'll be happy with a goalkeeper of Perrin, a striker of Lacazette, and a centre midfielder of Cabaye. I think we would all be happy if this time, next month when the window closes, that is 3 players that we've picked up. Here's another one talking about my shirt. Comes in from Michael Noriga. I think I said that right, Noriga. I got one in a similar fashion. Looks real, feels real. Nobody could tell otherwise, so I found it to be a good bit of business, if you know what I mean. Also, mind sharing the website. Sorry, but I can't find it. I've tried looking up my credit card details and tried to get a guess at what the company was called. I still can't find it. I will though. So if you want to keep on checking that video, I will put it up. I'll probably tweet it out as well. If I tweet it out, then somebody's going to tell me that shit's fake. Don't buy off of that. And and then I guess I'll get my answer. Next one comes back in from Reese. Reese really likes to comment in the videos, and Reese and I don't always agree, but I really like hearing your opinion. I really do. So thanks, buddy, when you do. Liverpool have been linked with Italian goalkeeper Mattia Perrin. Yes, we had. This was in the Arsenal video. So this was before I did the transfer video. Who plays for Genoa? He's an outstanding goalkeeper, and people say he's the next Buffon. I have seen a lot of him, and he is better than De Gea and Neto. So I hope we buy him. If we buy him, I will finally be happy with Rodgers this season. A lot of people are very, very high in Perrin at the moment. A lot of people, Chris Kennedy also likes him, like we said in the last comment. Reese here, he really likes him as well. A lot of people on Twitter and a lot of people on the rest of the stuff really, really rate this boy from Genoa. Putting it out there, I would like to have him. I'm sure he will follow the same sort of progression, ups and downs, peaks and plateaus and stuff as De Gea did. So you'll get him come in, he'll be bright, he'll be new, he'll be all over the place, he'll probably be a little bit just behind with how fast the game is, much faster than the Italian league in Serie A. And he'll let in the odd whoopsie and all the rest of it. But I think he would grow and become a better player. That's what I've seen of him so far. And also because of his age, you can draw similarities to him as De Gea. By the looks of his frame, you can draw sort of similarities to De Gea, so yeah. This one on the review video for Burnley, Liverpool 1, Burnley 0. Make sure you check that out as well. Tracy Kennedy again back on here. We were shit today, but a win's a win. Heard today we put in a bid for Perrin. After Miggs' performance and Jones' injury, a goalkeeper in January is a cert in my opinion. Merry Christmas. Thank you very much, buddy. Merry Christmas to you as well. I hope you got all you wanted for. Yeah, we didn't play too well being against Burnley. A lot of people on the back of that first half performance saying how poor it was. I don't normally tweet too much during the game. I like to just sit there and watch the game. I don't want to be influenced, especially when I'm doing a review video. I don't want to be influenced by anybody else's opinion. I want to draw my own opinions, put my own opinions out there and be completely original. Is how I like to do it. So I don't really tweet too much. I don't really look on there too much after the game or just after the game and stuff like that, because I want to keep it fresh. But from what I've heard, a lot of fans really slating that first half performance, and it's hard to really defend it, to be honest with you. It just looked like Liverpool were not at the races. Burnley were just heavily pressing on, really looking for that first goal, really looking to go ahead, and they frightened us a couple of times. But in the end, no one will look back in that Boxing Day game and go, oh, we played really poor there. All you'll see is a 1-0 victory against Burnley, and Sterling scoring one of his goals for this season. That's all you'll look back on and see. So, like he said, a win is a win, and that's all that matters. Here's another one from. So I made sure to say, if you're a betting man, that Boxing Day one, you would have got an absolute killing from the bookies. All the big teams won. All the teams that you would have thought would have won. So a good accumulating day there. He said that he got a bet up won £100. So well done for him, well done. Dana Rasul, I love your videos, man. Keep the hard work on. Yeah, keep the hard work on. Thank you very much, buddy. Like I said before in the earlier one, I really appreciate comments like that. It helps you keep on going on with it. Okay, so here's a new one. Chris Kennedy. I'd go with the team against Swansea using our current formation. Okay, so current formation, so it'd be 3-4-3. Sorry. 3-4-3. He would have Mignolet in goals, Manquillo, Sacco, Lovren, Shan, Moreno. So he's dropped. Maybe set this up. So he's dropped Colo out. I'm guessing Shan will go in there for Colo. Manquillo, Moreno is the wing backs. Gerrard, Hendo, Gerrard and Henderson in the midfield with Coutinho, Sterling and Markovic leading the three up top. Yeah, I'll go with that. Yeah, I could see that. I don't know if Shan's going to get in there with Colo, because Colo was not an injury. I first reported it as an injury because I thought it was, because he came off. He looked as if he had hurt his calf. I saw him on the side and grab his calf before he took a throw in. So I thought that's why he got switched at half time. Turns out it wasn't, so that's on me. That's my bad for trying to report stuff like that. But I have been thinking over the past week or so that if you wanted to go a little bit more defensive, you could use Manquillo where Henderson is, and you could use Moreno where Markovic is, and be a little bit more defensive minded instead of being attacking minded. But those two players can still run up and down those wings and do a good job for you. So you move Markovic up into the front three. You've dropped Lallana. You've kept Coutinho and Sterling. You've also dropped Lucas. You've brought Henderson in. Gerrard stays in there. Shan drops into the back. Yeah, I could see it. I don't know if he's going to be dropping Lucas at this point. I don't know if he's really going to introduce both Manquillo and Moreno at the same time. Maybe one to start off with, if he would be. But you could be looking at a much changed team for Swansea coming up. You could. Chrissy Kennedy here. So there was a question posed to you guys on one of my videos from Anfield HQ. This is a piece of content that's going to go up every Tuesday if you want to get involved with that. So it comes from the very good website AnfieldHQ.com. They send me a question, I pose it to you guys, I tell you my bit, I open it up for the comments down below, and you can rattle off as much as you want. So here we go, Chrissy Kennedy again. So you got 30 million to spend. So you've sold Borini, and you got 30 million to spend. Here you bring Shaqiri on loan with an option to buy Perrin for 10 to 15 million, and a decent striker like Lacazette or Bony for 15 million. I don't know if you're going to get Bony for 15 million. I don't know if you're going to get Lacazette for 15 million at the moment. Transfermarket.com is rated as 17 million euros. That's definitely going to go up the way because of how many goals he's been scoring so far. Perrin, I've heard things from 10 to 12, so you can make it work. Boney is probably going to be 20 to 25 million for whatever reason. I just have a feeling about that. That's the way the Premier League works. It's really expensive. But, yeah, it's possible. I said for me, Perrin and Lacazette. Perrin being 12 million at the mostest, and then Lacazette coming in for 18 million, spending your 30 million all done and dusted. So I brought two players in for that 30 million. Mr. Bevan, hi mate, your educated help. My opinion on goalkeeper crisis is surely the goalkeeper coach is John. Oh, I wanted to look this up before I started this video. I'm sorry, mate. Your educated help. My opinion on goalkeeper crisis is surely the goalkeeper coach is John Aschenberg, ex-Tranmere. Never top flight. Surely we need a 5-star coach, not ex-championship. So I wanted to look this up. I wanted to see who Chelsea had and who Man United had on their books. So I'll do that right now, and we'll see who it is. Let's see. Chelsea, Wikipedia, thank you. We'll go and see their coaches. Filling a little bit of time here. See Chelsea. We'll look. Don't want to look at Arsenal because they're fucking shit at goalkeeping as well. Blah 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 blah. Coach staff: Jose Mourinho. Assistant: Steve Holland. When you see him managing a team in a couple of years. Goalkeeper coach: Christophe. I don't know, he's a French guy. He doesn't have his own Wikipedia page, so I wouldn't say he played much then. If you can tell me a little bit more about him. Christophe Lollichon. Lollichon. If anybody knows a little bit more about him, you can make sure that you comment down below on him. Okay, let's see then. We'll see who else. One, Manchester United, if you can bear with me. Let's search them. Same thing. Club officials, I guess so. Don't know why they can't all just be named the same. Maybe not. Jesus Christ. Academy goalkeeping coach. Academy goalkeeping coach. Under 13s coach. Assistant director of 17 to 18 year olds. Fucking hell. Coaching staff: Louis Van Gaal. Goalkeeper search: Frans Hoek. Let's see, who did he play for? Volendam. Looks like he never played any games for them. Goalkeeper. He's 58 years old. Huck. Currently chief goalkeeper coach Louis Van Gaal. Played for more than a decade for FC Volendam. Then went to work as goalkeeper coach at Ajax, FC Barcelona, Bayern Munich, Netherlands, Poland, including in Van der Sar. So he's been about the good one. Hoyt is well regarded as one of the world's best goalkeeping mentors. So he didn't play too much. He didn't play at a fantastic Dutch team. Volendam. It's not a big club. 7,000 seats. In the second division of Dutch football. Yeah, so to say that you need to play for a big team to be a goalkeeping coach is a bit of a myth, really, or to be a coach in general. When you look at people like Wenger and Jose, let's see one more. Let's look the boy up. Liverpool FC. God, has anybody else been affected by the cold? Just stuck in my throat the whole time. You can probably hear it through the video. Just stuck it nasally. Ugh. It's been awful. Dutch as well. Played for Tranmere. Played for Eindhoven. FC Eindhoven, not PSV Eindhoven. Played for Tranmere until 2009. Retired Dutch footballer, goalkeeper for Tranmere, goalkeeper and coaching career. After retiring in 2009, joined Liverpool. In 2009, goalkeeping coach. Been promoted to first team in the summer of 2011. Okay. So yeah, but you're right, and probably, it's fair to say you don't need to be a world-class player to be a goalkeeping coach or an extremely goalkeeping coach, as we saw there at Man United's one. But Man United does have, they've went out, they've got themselves the regarded as the best goalkeeping mentor around the world. They've went out and they've pinched him and they brought him in. That's why you see De Gea playing so well. And Liverpool really went for someone that is finished up his playing career in 2009, went into coaching straight away at Liverpool. So you definitely have a point, sir. You definitely have a point in what you're saying, and I would say definitely you need to invest in the coaching aspect of it and your backroom staff. So looks like he was there before Rodgers came in, but he was promoted when Rodgers came in 2011. Yeah, 2011. Yeah. So I guess you could say he's one of his picks. Reece Oscar, moving on. Reece Oscar, I would sell Barini and Balotelli. So this is the 30 million. Who you got? So he's also added Balotelli in there in January, getting rid of. And I would buy goalkeeper Mattia Perin, and I would buy Argentine striker Mauro Icardi, who is only 21 and is a top player. And if we have more money, then I would buy Axel Witsel, who is a defensive midfield and can be a replacement for Gerrard. Three good choices there. 2 out, 3 in. Don't know if that would happen. But yeah, that's about it. Then I also had someone that said, if you want to see this one, from Juventus, Unico Amor, and all he said was Juventus. So there you go. On that video. Okay. I guess so, yeah. Fair enough, whatever. The people that I find on here. But mostly, as I look here at my notes from Chrissy Kennedy 9's video here, mostly anybody that was mentioned in those comments there, we went over in the video, you know, Mattia Perin. We also had Sergio Romero, the Argentine goalkeeper. Someone mentioned Cabaye at PSG, Romulo over there at Spartak. Spartak Moscow, he would be someone that you could go pick up real cheap because of the way the ruble is at the moment. Just Lacazette, you know, everybody mentioned him. Boni, I think he would still be too expensive. Icardi, 21. You know, it could be a deal involving Lucas there. I'm just speculating. I'm doing my best to be a mirror journalist and speculate. You know, I could go out there and Shaqiri as well. Possibly coming in loan first with an option to buy. So yeah, everybody went over and we're looking forward to a nice bit of football tomorrow. Or today even, as you're watching this. Is in the way of the Swansea video. So if you got any comments after that, it's going to be added in on the comment show number 5. That will be probably a little bit shorter because I am going to be doing it on Wednesday. And that is booked in. That will be done on Wednesday for you to watch on Thursday night. So if you want to, make sure you check that out. The video is going to be a little bit shorter. Today, anything else to talk about? Let's see. Mignolet coming in. As I look at my notes from Swansea, Mignolet is going to be coming in for the game. I hope he does well. Just because I hope anybody that pulls on a Liverpool shirt does well at the moment, just to see us climb up that table. Big run of good games coming up. Real big run. Massive, important games. With the FA Cup later on, the Capital One Cup. You've also got Europa League coming up again, starting in February. You've got this good tidy block of Premier League games coming up, and you just want to absolutely rip through them. There's 3 points, 3 points, 3 points, 3 points. Swansea's a tough one. Probably the toughest over the next 3 games. Swansea, then Leicester at home, then Sunderland away. You would hope to be, you know, a real good run there. You can easily see 9 points out of that. Scraping away at them, 9 points. So I hope we do that and we can start moving up the table and maybe possibly putting in a late run for this top 4 position. Hopefully. But if you haven't already, make sure you watch my Swansea video. There's a trivia question on there. See if we can, I don't know, see if I can partner up with someone, or maybe I'll buy it myself. See if we can do a prize for the trivia question at some point over these videos. But until now, it's still just a, you know, notification. You know, yeah, you done it, you got it right. So the trivia this week for the Swansea one is: who was the captain of Swansea when they were promoted? When Brendan Rodgers was the manager, who was the captain when they came up through the playoffs against Reading? So have a good one, guys. I hope you had a good Christmas. I hope you got all the Liverpool stuff that you wanted. I hope you enjoyed your cup of coffee, cup of tea, your beer, or whatever else that you were enjoying the video with, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I do. Make sure you subscribe, like I said at the top. It's either up here or down here, depending on how you're watching me or what you're watching me on. Thumbs up the video if you liked it, thumbs down, and always, if you want to keep this going, make sure you do your comments down below, because I really can't talk about anything with a comment show if I'm not getting comments on the videos. So make sure you use hashtag LFC Red Chat, or comment. The best way to comment is on a YouTube video, and I'll pick it up nice and easy. To any of the guys that I mentioned today on the videos, I will be writing back to you guys. I'll be replying to you directly, and also telling you that you're on this video as well. Just being a little bit lazy over the Christmas period and that, so I'll be getting back to you, getting back on top of that. And really a lot of good, exciting stuff coming up in the channel I've got planned. Like I was saying, I've got a feature for a Tuesday night, I've got this feature for Wednesday night. Going to do a little bit more in the way of interviews, breaking down post-match, pre-match interviews, tell you what Brendan Rodgers is saying, tell you how I feel about it, if he's spinning it or if it's the truth, and all the rest of it. Over January there will be a whole transfer topics page. We'll just go through everything that Liverpool is linked up with through the old transfer gossip, and we'll do that for a month or so. So yeah, a lot of stuff coming up, and as always you get the game previews, game reviews, talking all things Liverpool. So if you like Liverpool, make sure you hit the subscribe button, either up there or down here. Comments down below, and everybody have a nice, safe, happy New Year. If I don't get to see you in another video, have a good New Year. Stay safe when you're out. Don't drink and drive. Have a good one, guys. Bye bye.